everyone! Welcome or welcome back to the Soul Star Wavelength. It's me, Nirvana. Alrighty, got another request today. This reading is called, it's like, what is your next glow up, basically. I don't know if I'll word it exactly like that, but what's your next glow up? What's it gonna involve? I love this topic. Thank you so much to the person who suggested it. Yes, and just before we move on to the piles, you can skip this if you want and just go straight there, but yeah, so since we're in October at the time of filming, this reading's timeless, by the way, just like all my other ones, but yeah, I started posting as Soulstar Wavelength last October, so we're coming up to like the first anniversary of this era, this channel basically. So yeah, like this is amazing, and I'm actually using the original 3 cards that I made for this channel. Yay! So this is a really big milestone, so thank you all so much for being here, all you soul stars out there. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Alrighty, so the 3 piles we have today to choose from, we have pile number 1, the ghost, pile number 2, the jack-o'-lantern, and pile number 3, the black cat. Alrighty, and if anyone wants a personal reading, information is in the description box below. Alright, I'll see you at your pile or piles. Hello there, pile number 1. If you chose the ghost, you're in the right pile. So, all about your next glow up. Yeah, so yeah, you're definitely, memories and thoughts of you are definitely haunting the people from your past, people you've cut off, people no longer in your life, people who ghosted you, definitely regret it. Because I feel like you've already been through some, you know, at least one or several glow ups. You've been on the rise, you know. And I like to think of it like that. I feel like, you know, never reach a prime, just always improving, right? I feel like you might embody that philosophy within yourself, and it is reflective in how you appear to others. So there's definitely something being illuminated about you. I feel like if you pick this pile, you have definitely left behind your past. You've definitely left behind your past in a brilliant way. Yeah, you've definitely disconnected from things that no longer serve you, and you're elevating in the world. I feel like this is very all round, and we'll get more specifics as we go on. But I'll just get some bibliomancy now for you. Yay! So I'm using the Garden of Eye Candy today for our glow up reading. All about your next glow up. What's your next glow up? For my pile number 1's the ghost pile. Can you please tell me what their next glow up is? Alrighty, I just got a page for you here. And I've never had this one before. Yay! I was hoping for new pages because, yeah, you want to draw from new art, you know? Alrighty. So I don't even remember this page at all. I feel like I've never seen this page before. In all the years I've had this book and looked through it, I literally have no memory of this. And I have a really good memory, guys, okay? So, let's see. Your next glow up is to do with your connections, friendships, and I think that might also be why with the ghost, how you're haunting people is because basically well, they feel like they've been replaced. That's the word that I got, like you've replaced them, but I don't think you would see it that way. I feel like most of the people that would tune into my channel, it's just like, well, no, like no one, well, I have the philosophy, right, you know, every single person is a unique human being, you know, so each interaction, each connection, each relationship you have is unique to them. You know, I don't really like labels that much, so but yeah, the people outside of your world that like that can't access you anymore, they feel replaced. People, your next glow up is center around your connections. Like, this is really beautiful. It's like best friends energy here. It could also be seen as couples, like romantic. I just feel like your personal relationships are definitely feeling so much more warm and homely, and it feels like the things you're doing with those nearest and dearest to you are definitely things that will be you'll be nostalgic about one day. You know, you'll look back on them fondly. There is an abundance of dragonflies around here, and dragonflies represent the mind. I see 222 on the timer as I say that. So 222 is significant for you guys. Look out for that repeating number. But as I was saying about dragonflies, they represent the mind. And so it's about seeing beyond illusion. So you definitely see beyond the illusion of the world around you. I feel like you are much more honed in, and you have your unique mind. The way you've built up your own psyche is commendable, is the word I heard. And yeah, it's allowing you to enjoy your own world, your own reality so much more. Now you're able to enjoy the fruits of your labor in that way, because you have built up your mind so well, and you've overcome so many illusions already. Because see, let's count the dragonflies here. I don't know if you can see them all, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 in that one, 6, 7, 8. So you've had at least 8 major shifts in consciousness and in how you perceive the world since you incarnated here on this planet. Bears and rabbits may be significant to you. The wind is very loud outside right now. And air is actually connected to the mind, because thoughts and everything. So I feel like you have an extremely quick and powerful mind, definitely with that showing up. You're really creating your own world with those you love. You're creating a safe space, like you are, and like now I'm seeing them as bubbles. I was seeing them as planets. You very much have your own bubble that cannot be penetrated, and that's why people definitely feel like left out in the cold by you. There's something else I was going to say. Yes, dragonflies in the Zodiac, I believe is the word for it. Basically this ancient zodiac system based around bugs. I believe it comes from South America. But dragonflies actually link to Cancer in that zodiac, if you look at them in terms of months. So Cancer might be a significant placement for you. I also personally think of Aquarius with dragonflies, so also Aquarius. Yes. And that's given me different messages as well. So Cancer is family, and I was already saying it feels like home. It feels like family. Cancer does rule the home, your roots. You definitely have a strong set of roots. You have a very strong foundation. And with Aquarius energy as well showing, and Aquarius rules friendships as well. So you definitely have a broad network of wonderful connections. I believe you probably have a lot of friends at a far distance as well. So you probably connect to people around the globe. Definitely. But yes, and there's something very different about you. You have a very, like I was picking up with your unique mind. So you have a unique world that you live in, since obviously our realities are built up by our mind, and how we perceive the world around us is what dictates what we perceive, basically. So you've definitely built up just such a wonderful safe haven for yourself and for those you love. And you know how to defend it as well for some reason, because dragonflies can be very, very territorial. So I feel like you prefer to be soft and to just have these wonderful moments. You want life to be as joyful and I heard soft as possible, you know, but you're not afraid to fight for your territory if need be. You're not going to let anyone come in and trash your beautiful home that you've made for yourself in this planet. Absolutely not. And that is absolutely commendable. Pink and blue, or red and blue, very significant colors for you right now. You also might be, with your next glow up, you'll probably be getting time in nature more as well. Yeah, I would say it would be wonderful to go on adventures with your friends. And so that also makes me think of Sagittarius. So Sagittarius might be an important sign for you, since it's a sign of adventure. I heard Adventure is out there, so some of you might like the movie Up. Yeah, that makes it like it looks like the bubbles are rising up as well. That might be significant for you. Yeah, I feel like you're really connecting with people that have the same sort of niche interests as you as well, because that goes with Aquarius as well, definitely. Okay, I have channeled for a long time. That was a big channel on this one, so I will move on to your tarot cards, all right? Alrighty, we are using, for your ghosty pile today, the Horror Tarot. Very fun. You all that picked this pile might be horror fans. Yes, very cool. That really, yeah, definitely. All right, okay, yeah, let's not get too caught up. By the way, as I pulled out this deck, this is the card that's on the bottom, this Queen of Pentacles, and if you've seen this card before, I have a special version of this deck. There was like a misprint, and it only affects this card, and it's only on her eye. So again, this is a card, whenever it shows itself, it says to me that you have extremely strong perception in this world and the next, and that seems that you see through the veil, which goes with your dragonfly message. Some of you might actually be, your next glow up might involve, weirdly enough, being able to see and talk to spirits more often. You might be developing mediumship abilities. If not that, it might actually be just that you you have an increased perception in being able to see people's shadow side, people's dark side. I think this is true for 99% of you that pick this pile. You are definitely able to see the light and the dark of people so effortlessly. You're able to see what haunts them. Yes, this is a very strong ability for those that have picked this pile. Baba Yaga might be a significant deity for you. Crone energy is very strong. I'm feeling Hecate coming through for this pile. Definitely. Okay, so without further ado, let us shuffle. All right, so all about pile number one's next glow up. What is their next glow up? Let's see what comes out. This is definitely a metaphysical one. You know what? That makes sense because you guys picked the sort of ethereal vibes here with the ghost. Those of you that picked this pile might love Halloween. In fact, anyone who picked this reading probably loves Halloween, let's be real. It's a very Halloween themed reading these days. Blah, blah, blah. I just gave up on that sentence, if you could tell. All right, reset. Please tell me all about my pile number one's next glow up for my ghost pile. I'm really enjoying this energy, you guys. I feel like you guys are in a great energy. I'm getting tingles down my arms. I'm feeling very fun. I feel like there's like a fun night ahead. Your next glow up, you probably getting to go out more at night. You might have some like fun, adventures out to like, for some reason, bars or clubs or something, even for you guys, even if that's not something you normally do, you might get the opportunity to do things like that. It just seems something more social. But I also feel like you'll get more one-on-one time with close friends as well. Look what's on the bottom as I stopped as well. It looks like your finances, there'll be some extra finances and protection, actually. Physical protection is definitely there for you. Because the pentacle, I'm getting like, this is giving me very strong protection vibes right now. So there's definitely more money coming to you, but yeah, this, because I'm getting reminded of Blair Witch. So some of you, 333 as I say that, so 333 is also significant for you guys. You guys will probably see a lot of repeating numbers right now. There is a extremely strong spiritual energy and protection around you guys. Because I just can't stop channeling right now. It just keeps going. I've not even got a card out yet, you know. Now I do. The Emperor with the 10 of Cups. And see, he fell out reversed. You are overthrowing false authority figures in your life now. I feel like this is people that try to dominate you or control you in the past. These are the people that really are feeling left out in the cold. And it's like, well, what do you expect? You think I'm going to keep someone around who's a POS to me? No, I think not. Yeah, they're seeing you get your full fulfillment and happiness with the Ten of Cups. Yeah, you've overcome some very overbearing people, some very overbearing, possibly worse than that, authority figures or would-be authority figures in your life. So yeah, your next glow up is definitely your sovereignty. You're getting like a lot of sovereignty and protection mentally, which will reflect in like the outer world. Bowing to your whim is what I heard. Yeah, a lot more flowing and moving for you. Not encountering so many roadblocks with people that would attempt to be that for you for whatever reason in their sick little minds. Yeah, it just shows a complete lack of true power, doesn't it? When someone feels the need to try and dominate and control someone like outwardly like that, right? You like, way to show me how like pathetic you are. Yeah, I'm feeling this really strong. Like you guys have had to deal with people that are just God, yeah, the word pathetic is the one that keeps coming to mind to me anyway. Like I find this, it's shows such a total lack of true power and belief in yourself, and like it's very cowardly. Yeah, so anyway, you're leaving this behind completely with the Eight of Cups. Like, look, this even like matches up quite well with my like, because this is meant to be the full moon as well, and that's the full moon there. This is a complete completion. Well, yeah. People might try to spin the block there. See the little hands reaching out, but and you know, there might be like the odd exception for someone who from your past who you might actually like to reconnect with, and for that, like, for sure go. But I think for the most part you're completely done with your past, and like you're not interested, even if you didn't necessarily have a bad time with the people from your past that or people that want to talk to you again. I would say it's probably a good idea to just keep focused on where you're going and like the new connections you're making, because they seem to be very aligned with your heart and your soul. Yeah, it doesn't have to be like anything bad, but I think it's better for you and your psyche at the moment to just keep moving forward and leave the ghosts of the past in the past, where they need to be. All right, so next one we have Knight of Swords and Seven of Swords. Yeah, you guys have really dealt with some tricky energy, but actually as well, I'm also getting from this. This is partly because this is Aquarius energy, this card. And to me, Knight of Swords would equate to Gemini. This is Aries for anyone wondering. But for me, mostly with the Emperor, I'm getting more, it's just like, you know, the Emperor reversed here is just people trying to impose their will on you. But you're far too quick-witted and smart for that now. That's that dragonfly energy coming out here. Yeah, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, like you guys might have the placements in the air signs very strong in this pile. Because you're very quick-witted and you're very intelligent. Gargoyle here as well. Gargoyles are spiritual protectors. So like I'm saying, you are very protected. Look at this. You are very protected from the people from your past. Yeah, your spiritual protection is off the charts. I pity the fool. I pity the fool that would test it. And then with Seven of Swords here, to me, this shows, I feel like you have gathered up all these swords that have been used against you, and you have learned from them. You have learned from the ghosts of your past, and you've transmuted this into absolute wisdom and intelligence. And that's why you're so good at seeing through people now, and you're able to see their shadows and what haunts them, and so they cannot control you. Let's get one more card. This is all about your next glow up. What? I'm so sorry. I don't know where that came from. Okay, Four of Cups. All right. And on the bottom, we have the Knight of Cups. Oh, this guy, the Headless Horseman, he scared me so much as a tiny child. Wow. And with the Jack-o'-lantern there, maybe some of you will be drawn to pile 2 as well. This moon just gave me Cheshire Cat smile. as well. So Cheshire Cat, Alice in Wonderland might be significant. And for me, this is another sign of your immense spiritual protection, because to me, Cheshire Cat is a sign of spirit guides. With this Knight of Cups, yeah, again, this is like offers of love and abundance coming to you. The Moon, and it's not seen yet. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, there is a lot of wealth and stability coming your way. But it's going to start off as just more... I feel like that's a little bit further in the future. Right now, your next glow up is mostly concerned with... it's socializing. It's having wonderful social interactions and heartfelt interactions. That's like the biggest thing I'm getting here. Also, your just level of perception is like huge. And you know, yeah, some of you might relate to the term sapiosexual. Oh God, I don't know if I can even say that word. Anyway, whatever, we'll just... But yeah, so you might be, it might be someone's intelligence or their mind that really makes you attracted to them, more so than their physical form, basically. So I feel like you're going to be meeting people on your level mentally, not people who just seek to control your mind and your perception. People that are instead jiving with it, which is wonderful. And we have the Four of Cups as your last card here. Four of Cups. What am I getting from this? You know, this is actually reminding me of in Nightmare Before Christmas when Sally makes that beautiful potion for Jack, and he pulls the stopper out and this butterfly makes itself out of the smoke. So yeah, I think you have a lot of people that are into you in many different ways. So I think you definitely have secret admirers. Four of Cups. Lord of Pleasure. Luxury. That's it. It's luxury. Yeah, there's definitely some more luxurious experiences coming to you. And I feel like your soul is ready to... you're looking for real substance, definitely. And so... your soul is seeking real substance. I'm going to get a clarifier for this Four of Cups card before I move on to your oracle. Can you please clarify the Four of Cups for me? The Devil. Eight of Wands. Mothman at the bottom. The Devil. Yeah, I think, yes, absolutely. So the Devil can represent addictions. It's the material world. This is actually about the illusion of the material world, and it's the things that keep us chained, that keep us stuck in karmic cycles. See, like the sticky web as well. Like you, I feel like, are not tempted by things that used to tempt you and keep you chained. You have truly come to a new level of mental perception, and you are protected from... You've truly ascended past it, and you're protected from going back to it. You've overcome some great darkness, definitely. You've overcome some great challenges, because this is the card of Capricorn here. And we all know Capricorn is known for overcoming great challenges. Might be a significant sign for you too. Arachnids, spiders might have been a very prevalent totem for you as well, as you were overcoming these bad habits, self-sabotaging tendencies that might have been present in you up until now, because you've put the pieces together mentally, and so, and you, since you're in that new level of perception, what previously might have been tempting to you is no longer tempting. You see it for what it is. Absolutely. Okay. Wow. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on to an oracle card. I'll actually put this away. Put them at the top. Okay. Okay, guys, so I'm going to get your final card, your oracle card from the Tree of Life Oracle. That's what I was drawn to use for your pile today. Definitely people with like esoteric knowledge picking this pile here. Oh, in fact, I should actually, I forgot. I forgot I have to rearrange this a little bit. There we go. Okay. Alrighty, please, for my pile number 1's the ghost pile, can you please give me any final confirmations, information about them regarding their next glow up? Tell me about their next glow up. Pile number 1's next glow up, final confirmations, anything, any advice, helpful messages they might need to hear. Let me see. All right, we have the Devil coming out again. You guys have really overcome. See, like, and talking about the dragonfly is seen beyond illusion, and illusion is down there. Truth, illusion, trust. Okay, we see the god Pan here. Pan might be a significant deity for you. And we see the Eye of Horus here. Eye of Ra or Thoth. I don't remember which way around all of them are, but that's significant for you. That might be a symbol for you to help develop this power for your next glow up, which is truly in perception, and it's really you're overcoming so many illusions of the world. Some of you might smoke here. That's been coming through a little bit in my recent readings. I'll put that here. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune, Fortune Quest, Abundance. Aha. See, because you're overcoming this, like, this is that abundance coming in that I was talking about with the Ten of Pentacles. It's like you can't see it yet. See, like, she's blind or blindfolded. But as you truly leave behind this energy for good, like you make space for this wonderful energy to come in for you. We see the acorn here also symbolizes abundance. It has links to Thor and Zeus. So Jupiter here, the energy of Jupiter, that actually would be a wonderful thing for you to listen to help invite in this beautiful energy and to help leave behind this heavier, these heavier karmic cycles that you have. You're overcoming, or you have overcome, and this is just confirmation for you that what is about to take its space is wonderful things. But anyway, yes, listen to the frequency of Jupiter, and that might help you to invite in this wonderful abundance into the space you have now made, as you are not satisfied with anything of the past anymore. I'm actually going to get, no, wait a minute. Before I do, let's check out the 26th path, the Devil. Truth, illusion, trust. Let me see what it says here. Okay, this path runs between Hod and Tippereth and is Capricorn in astrology. One of the 3 dark night of the soul paths, it tests you to reveal the nature of your true self. Yes, so you're coming into more resonance with the truth of your soul, because I'm thinking about the dragonflies and the Cancer energy earlier in the reading, coming at home within yourself and not being drawn into these like false illusions. Pan is devil-like, but not that creature we'd call the devil. He dances on the card, alongside smaller figures. Are they dancing with him, or are they dancing for him? What is the truth of this situation? As you walk this path, you're confronted with something that many struggle with, yourself. Here you are in all your glory, and you've forgotten that glory bit already, haven't you? I didn't want to read the bit in the middle because it'd be gross. Okay, right, fine. Here you are in all your glory, with all your warts and lumps and bumps. But you've forgotten the glory bit already, haven't you? Realism is needed to understand that you may be focusing on the one negative comment and ignoring the hundreds of positive ones. Not just a modern conundrum, it seems. And yes, that is a thing that you might be rewiring your brain to focus on the positive, and that is bringing in lots of abundance for you, because we are actually more inclined to focus so much on the negative. because it's our brain's way of trying to fix that thing and to avoid it in the future. But it's paradoxical, because by focusing on the positive, we actually invite more positive, and we see more positive in the world through, this is like the reticular activating system. Hope I said that right, in the brain. Definitely look up stuff on that if you want to learn more about that. The science behind how focusing on the positive actually does bring in more positive to your life. Okay. And why are you dancing when the washing up is waiting to be done? This is the illusion you're asked to free yourself from. It's not the dance or the dishes. It's who or what is pulling your strings. Because see, this is what you're leaving behind. You're coming into your sovereignty. Are you trying to fit in, trying to people please, or are you caught in comparison? To break free of an illusion, first identify the cause of it, not the way it has manifested. And it's always within. It's always within. We always got to look within for our answers, right? Get back on track by removing what you no longer trust is for your highest good. Being committed to spiritual growth takes devotion to a new sort of dance. Imagine having a conversation with yourself, not your higher self, your warts and all self. Oh, okay. What hard truths do you need to know? Think beyond how you look in a turtleneck sweater. Some of the writing in this book's so weird. Go deeper and tell yourself not only where your illusions are, but what has to go and what you're inviting in to help you along the way. All right, so hopefully there were some confirmations and stuff in there. I'm actually just going to get one more card from you, I think, for my little hand-drawn oracle deck. So let's do it. Let's get one more card just to close off. Tell me about their next glow up, please. Pile number one's next glow up. One more card, please, for them. Ragatha. Funnily enough, it's talked about people-pleasing tendencies, and Ragatha is very much one of those people-pleasing. She is a character that is prone to people-pleasing, is what I was trying to say. But look, I actually thought of her when I saw the Queen of Pentacles earlier with like her eye, because it's the same eye. See, like you see beyond these illusions now. You might have had to deal with, you know, people in early life that made you come into this sort of energy, the people-pleasing energy, you know. But now you're truly see beyond it. No one's pulling your strings anymore. You have the sight and you have the mind to control your own outcomes and to live the life you truly want to live. Just know that people truly love you for who you are, and you don't need to go out of your way to prove yourself to anyone. I feel like you're leaving that behind. And that's bringing in so much good fortune for you. You've healed a lot. You've healed a lot. Yes. Feel free to check out any readings with Ragatha in them for any extra confirmations. I'm going to leave it there. By the way, on the bottom we have the dragon showing mastery that you've come. And like, since it's fire, to me that's spirit. Links to spirit and confidence, life force. So you've really mastered something to do with, like, this was like a major life lesson, and that's why you're going to get so rewarded coming out the other side of it. In fact, I might just put them there. That would be really nice. Oh, I just realized it's kind of down a bit. Whatever. Anyway, guys, pile number one's the ghost pile. I'm going to trust that I said everything I needed to say. If you like this, please do leave me a like, share, comment, subscribe. You know, all my soul stars, you already know I love you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being subscribed already. It means the world. Thanks for being here with me on this cosmic journey. I think there was something else I wanted to say before I left this pile. I can't remember. So, oh yeah, if you want to leave an emoji. Yeah, what emoji should we have? What emoji should we have? Yeah, leave me an eye emoji if you got to this point in the reading, because yeah, it's all about how you perceive reality, and you're having such a level up in that regard. Yep. Amazing, amazing stuff. Okay, so yes, leave me an eye emoji. You got to the end of this, and I will see you hopefully in another reading or another pile. All the best. So much love. Goodbye. Hi there, pile number 2. So if you picked the jack-o'-lantern, then you're in the right place. Alrighty, so this is all about your next glow up. What is your next glow up? Immediately with the fire, you're looking very hot. Definitely, this is a physical shift in this pile. There's also a level of protection from any spiritual attacks or any evil eye, things like that. Because jack-o'-lanterns are protection. They were made as protection from evil spirits, so you definitely have that. Yeah, if any of you have been manifesting a physical appearance change, it's happening. Don't doubt it. Keep on affirming for it. It's working. Any changes in routine or diet or exercise that you have done are definitely working. Like, well done. For those of you that have been sticking to a more active and I would say healthy lifestyle, but I would just say like one that feels better, that feels healthier for you, that feels good. You know, you're really finding that. Also with the orange here, your sacral chakra, Svadhisthana chakra, that is your feminine chakra, and it is the center of creativity. So your creative energy is off the charts right now. Also, it translates to smexual energy too. Sorry, I have to what's the word? Censor that, but you know, playing the YouTube game, that's all. But yeah, so your smexual energy definitely very high right now. People are super into you. Yeah, people are real into you. Pumpkins are also abundance, so I would say that your pockets should be a little heavier as well. Extra money definitely coming your way. This is a very yeah, the last pile was definitely more non-physical growth. It was more around perception, like this glow up. But this one here, pile number 2, you guys are definitely getting the physical material glow up. It's a very classic glow up here, I would say. And it should make your heart very happy. All right, so let's move on to some bibliomancy. Okie dokie then, we have the Garden of Eye Candy for our bibliomancy. I forgot to do it on camera for the last pile, so but I have to be careful because some of the images might need censored. Okay, so 3, 2, 1. Please tell me about the glow up for my pile number 2's jack-o'-lantern pile. Okay. Let's take a look at this. So we have an artist page here, and look at all the orange. After I was talking about your sacral chakra getting big time boosted here. The sacral chakra is connected to the Jupiter planets. So Pisces and Sagittarius might be prevalent signs for you. We even have the fish here, so that would match up to Pisces. Again, this is abundance as well. Fish are abundance and luck. Jupiter is the lucky planet, and Jupiter is orange. So yes, definitely a lot of luck. You're very aligned. Very, very aligned. Hot stuff in pile number 2. And look, you're getting a lot of messages from spirit will be coming through here. You've definitely already transformed somewhat in your body, and that's only going to keep transforming here with this butterfly. Yes. And since I talked about dragonfly in the last pile, butterflies equate to Aquarius in the Entoma zodiac, which is an ancient zodiac from South America, I believe. So yeah, Aquarius might also be significant in this pile too. See with the bird here, you're receiving a lot of messages from spirit, and you're actually receiving a lot of messages from people in general. Kids might be, I feel like this could be a little kid. I feel like kids might be revealing something to you right now. A kid might tell you something that like tips you off to something. I don't know what that could be. I feel like that might be different for all of you. Might just be for one person out there. Because, you know, kids are very close to source because they've just incarnated, so their brains are very open to these sort of things, and so they can be great channelers unintentionally and bring you messages, and I feel like that might be happening for you. Red hair might be significant for you if you pick this pile. You're much more aware of the messages and everything coming to you. You're much more aware of the magic of life, I feel like, if you pick this pile. The musical Annie might be significant for you, or that name, Annie, might be significant. I remember we were walking on the mountain. What the heck does that even say? The mountain... I don't know what it says. And he was telling me all these stories while we were chasing fairies. So this might be a pile that connects to the fae folk, fairies. Mountain tops, walking on the mountain. So Capricorn energy coming through here, top of the mountain, Hermit, maybe even Virgo in this pile. Actually, I could definitely see Virgo with this. Okay. Fairy vibration. There's words down here that literally say fairy vibration. Okay, let me see if I can get it. There it is, fairy vibration, and it's spelled F-A-E too. Very nice. Okay, so this pile, you are definitely connected to the fae folk. Yeah, and fairy magic is definitely helping to protect and enhance you. The fairies are helping you to glow up right now, and they're helping protect you. So I would definitely do something to maybe give an offering or something, or do like a prayer to send your thanks and your appreciation to them, because they've definitely helped you a lot. If you connect to that, if you believe in that. Also, because with the fae, I always think of the Celtic ancestry and roots, so my Celtic folk might be in this pile. All right. Anything else here? Something to do with your hair is very significant. And I'm hearing that quote from Mean Girls. Her hair, that's why her hair is so big. It's full of secrets. You are definitely, ooh, okay. So this might be an 8th house pile, because when you have 8th house, and maybe even 12th house as well, because that's other secrets too. More 8th house, I would say. People tend to tell you their secrets. You tend to come into a lot of unknown hidden knowledge. So 8th house could definitely be prevalent in this pile in some way. Yeah, you're coming into a lot of hidden knowledge. And there's a ladybug up there as well, which is luck and abundance, which goes along with your luck and abundance from the fish. So now I am going to move on to your tarot. Very nice, pile number 2. Hey guys, so your actual, whoops, I got too excited and I had to press play because I was thinking about Annie and like how she's like an Irish orphan. So like the Celtic stuff is definitely very, very strong for you in this pile. We're using the Buffy tarot for you today, by the way. Where am I gonna put this box? Okay, I got too excited and I had to like tell you that, because I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta talk to them about Annie. And I went and messed up the box. Okay. Look what's on the bottom of the deck as I pull it out, though. Pentacle. Ace of Pentacles. The Moolah. Definitely a lot of solid offers coming into you with this next glow up. Definitely the pockets are a little heavier. Oh my gosh, guys. Look, it just came out. Definitely the pockets are a little heavier. You might not see it yet with the moon down here, but this is happening imminently, I would say. You'll have some extra money come in within the month, I would say. Yeah, definitely with the moon, because the moon is a month, okay? Look, even confirmed by the Queen of Pentacles underneath it, like, and it's protected. Your abundance is protected. Like, there is so much lovely protection around you, such magic. Okay, let's keep going. Please tell me about pile number 2's next glow up. Please tell me all about their next glow up. Thank you so much. The Star. Oh, yes. You guys are healing. You guys are healing from the past. Yeah, things that used to burden you no longer will. You're completely free of them. And the star is Aquarius energy, and that goes with the butterflies. And the skeletal system here actually goes with Capricorn, because Capricorn rules systems, structures, and that is our base structure, of course, the bones in our body. So that to me also shows that you have overcome so-called generational curses, things that have plagued your family line. You are completely free of them. Wonderful stuff. It makes sense if you're overcoming a Capricorn challenge that you will get money. All right. More security and stability. You know, that's what Capricorns truly want. There's just a wonderful sense of freedom here with the star. I feel like looking at this card, I can like smell the night air, this cool, crisp night air, like breathing it in, you know, that there's nothing better. I feel like there's just a sense of freedom and liberation coming to you. Wow. Okay. This character, she was from Barbados, so Barbados might be significant in some way. Even that's making me think of the fact that Neville Goddard came from Barbados. So if any of you have been practicing law of assumption, then it's definitely working for you. You're definitely overcoming a lot with that. That's wonderful. And you're getting a lot more evidence, more and more evidence to back up your beliefs, these new beliefs that you're creating based on the law of assumption. And if you're not into that specifically, then you are getting more and more evidence around just basically how much you have overcome and how much more you are free and liberated from the past here, from your family's past as well, from, you know, even past lives here. This is definitely like feeling very fresh. It feels almost like you're given this gift of you've graduated, say, like this feels like a spiritual graduation of sorts, and then you're getting blessed with money for this next to help tide you over in this next stage of life. It's a brand new chapter for you here. Can I get more on my pile number 2, the Jack-o'-lantern piles, next glow up? Also with the star, you have a bit of distance from anyone as well, and you are standing out in your uniqueness. You're no longer being seen for, you're breaking stereotypes in some way. You're coming into who you are. Yes, and especially for those of you who are artists out there, your art is definitely being recognized as unique and beautiful and totally yours. That's so cool. That's awesome. Okay, let's keep going. Please tell me all about pile number 2's next glow up. That's a bit too many, thank you. But let's just take a quick look before we put it away. Ace of Scythes, 7 of Cups, 2 of Cups, Queen of Scythes, 10 of Cups. Yeah, there's a lot of beautiful things coming to you. A lot of love, a lot of fulfillment and happiness. And that's the truth. You're definitely... You're very intelligent as well. I feel like you've always been intelligent, but I feel like more and more people are recognizing that about you. Queen of Cups here. Yes, your intuition. Your mind and heart are definitely in great balance here. Let's get one more, please, for my pile number 2's, their next glow up. Strength. Wonderful. And look who's on the bottom. Queen of Pentacles again. Yep. Security and stability coming to you. The sun underneath that. Wow. Yeah, a lot more true happiness coming, and separation from that which has plagued you in the past is what I hear there with those little vampires down the bottom. So you've definitely left behind a lot of energy vampires. People that have like sucked you dry. You're no longer giving your cup of love to them. You are instead fulfilling yourself. And you've grown so much. You've grown so much. We have the Leo Aquarius axis here, so that is definitely something, and that's the axis of the self. So there's something about you coming into yourself in some way. This is like, that's why you're looking so hot. Like, you know, all the like physical stuff is great, but there's something in you that is like resonating with like the truth of who you are on such a deep level, and you're loving yourself so truly and deeply. It's elevating you so much, and it's bringing everything you want to you. Wow, gorgeous. You are so much more in tune with yourself and your intuition, and because you are truly loving yourself, gosh, the elevation of that is just incredible. The royal and the rebel within you are in balance and working together very well. You definitely, the truth here, the truth is very strong here. You are a truth speaker, you're a truth teller. The sword of truth is very prevalent here. Archangel Michael might be an entity that you work with. He is always there to call upon if you need him for protection, just to feel protected and guided. But I feel like he's worked with you all through your life. I feel like he's been there very strong for you. I'm thinking of the armor of God for some reason, so feel free to look up the armor of God, because I feel like you do utilize that. I'm also noticing here, look, pentacles, stakes, which are wands in this deck, cup and sword. All of the 4 classical elements are represented here. So this says to me you truly are a magician of some kind, because to come out in such perfect balance here like this says you really have things in order in your mind. And so no wonder things are coming to you. No wonder you are so much more stable and secure than ever, and you are backed up by the sun. Like, wow. 0909 on the clock as I say that. So 99 is definitely significant. I also noticed that 17 and 8 here, both 8 as well. And 8s are linked to abundance, and 9s are linked to the end of cycles. You have a great balance and stability, and that is between all the elements of life. You're also becoming more perceptive, in tune with your feelings and how to actually decode them. Instead of just being sort of a slave to your feelings, you're able to actually understand what they're telling you from a more neutral standpoint. You're able to utilize them in that way, and so they become and so your feelings are much more your compass now. In the past, they might have just honestly, you might have felt that they just got in the way of everything. I feel like you might be quite a cerebral person if you pick this pile here. Definitely very, very cerebral, very you're very intelligent, but your emotional intelligence now, that has increased. And so because that is in balance, that was like the missing piece. I feel like this self-love and this emotional intelligence, there's something that you've learned recently, and that's caused so much healing and so much freedom and so much elevation. And so now you can deal with everything so much better. You have so much more strength because of it, because you're not wasting your energy just going through these emotional cycles like a washing machine is what I'm saying in my head, like, you know, and instead you're coming above it. I feel like you have very beautiful hair if you pick this pile. Something about your hair is very beautiful, and we have like a big range of hair types here. We have really curly, and oh, this looks exactly like your bibliomancy page actually. And then we have long black hair here, lovely like super curly hair, and then we have this like long silky hair, very gorgeous. Definitely, whoever you are, and especially with the Leo card, yeah, definitely you have wonderful hair. That's part of your glow up. Your hair is looking awesome. I feel like you have learned how to work with your own hair in whatever way. Yes, so is there anything else I need to say? For some reason, I'm actually getting This is reminding me of the end of The Lion King here, when Simba returns to Pride Rock to take his rightful place as king. I feel like this is a metaphor for you taking the rightful place as king within your own life, king, queen, or monarch. You know, male, female, non-binary, doesn't matter. You are the sovereign being of your life, and you are, yeah, you're taking that role. You've remembered who you are on some level. And I feel like there is a very strong connection to your ancestry in this pile with like all the bones and everything. So you've removed the negative effects of ancestry here, any like negative things passed down. And so now, because that blesses your whole family line when you do that, and it elevates your family line, you now have the extra support and gratitude and love of your ancestors for freeing the family from said, you know, negative impacts or said negative effects. And that just bolsters your strength and your light, your charisma. You definitely got the riz if you picked this pile. Oh my gosh. Yes. Very beautiful pile. Goodness me. Okay, so finally I'm going to move on to your oracle card. Okay, so let's do it. This is awesome. Well done, pile number 2. Alrighty, guys. Sorry about the little bump on the camera there. Let me just steady it. I don't know if you can hear, but it is raining like a mofo out there. So there's been a lot of cleansing. Definitely for you guys. It's making me think of, all the rain I was hearing is making me think of the frog card in my spirit animal deck, which is all about cleansing and healing, transforming, very much at a cellular level here, going from being water-based to amphibious. So yeah, that just says that water element within you. There was something in the water element, your emotions, your memories. There was something in there that needed balancing and healing, and it's been done now. You've been able to successfully do that. So this is absolutely wonderful, and that's why your glow up is happening. But yeah, Beyond Lemuria. This is the Oracle card deck I picked for you today. Isn't it bloody beautiful? It's bloody gorgeous, darling. It is just so pretty. Okay. Oh, by the way, if you guys have been enjoying it, please do give me a like, share, comment, subscribe. It would mean the world to me. And my soul stars who are already subscribed, I love you so much. Thank you for being here. This is awesome, and I'm so happy for you guys. Oh, you deserve this. You deserve everything good that is coming to you. There's your card, your final piece of advice. Anything extra on your next glow up? Your next glow up, any final advice, confirmations, all that good stuff. Let's see. Balanced forces, and that goes perfectly with like these balanced out elements here I was seeing at the top. Very cool. On the bottom we have surrender here. Gorgeous. Yeah, I won't show that card again just in case it's like gets flagged or whatever. Like, you can't see anything, but you know, you never know with blooming. You never know with the internet. Okay, so balanced forces here. Yeah, that goes perfectly with the balancing of the elements out here. This is a pile that definitely has their masculine and feminine in great balance. And actually that goes perfectly with, because it's yellow inside, which is the masculine. That represents the masculine chakra, Manipura, the solar plexus, your life force. And see, we have like orange and yellow working in tandem here. So you definitely have masculine and feminine very strong within you. I feel like this is mostly people who relate to, or at least have a very feminine body, that picked this pile. Of course, like, and if you are a masculine that picked this pile, then you definitely have a very strong and healthy connection to your feminine, and that makes you so much more powerful, because there is so much power in the feminine. I'm actually getting like, I can feel Kundalini going crazy right now. Actually, yes, you guys are definitely getting Kundalini awakenings right now. You're getting a lot of Kundalini activations with these serpents here. The fiery serpent is Kundalini, by the way. I'm being called to say, if you feel the urge to do any yoga, Kundalini yoga might be wonderful for you, wonderful activator. Very gorgeous. Look at this eclipse up here. So this is timeless reading, but we did just have eclipses at the time of recording fairly recently. Whenever you are watching though, whenever there was eclipses, I feel in your most recent past, I feel like they definitely really helped to balance you out and to bring certain things into your awareness, so that it could be balanced out, so that it could be, I've seen, like, I just saw in my mind's eye, you know, a sound mixing desk, like you're just moving the levers and everything. There's something very, very, that's actually giving me DJ. Some of you might be DJs that are watching this pile, or you might just be into music. Maybe you're songwriters. If so, like, now is the time to record your album, to make music. Definitely do it, okay? Because, like, it's very powerful here. You know, and when I was talking about the frog with the cellular regeneration here, we actually have DNA strands down the bottom here, so that adds to that as well. That's gosh, guys, your bodies are definitely changing to be much more aligned with your ultimate desires. And 444 on my timer as I say that. And there is the 4 classical elements here, so 4 is definitely a very significant number for you guys here. And we see number 19 here, which is the number of the sun, which is the card that was underneath here. So 1919, and that rounds up to like 10. And 10 is completion. Completion. Your next glow up is definitely a level up, for sure. All around, I feel like. You will notice a drastic difference in your appearance. If you don't notice already differences happening, you will within a month, okay? For if you pick this pile and it's resonating for you, I feel like it's a done deal. I feel like it's already in motion. Stars might be very significant for you. Angels are very significant. Working with the angels and archangels might be very beneficial for you at this time. Also dragons and serpents. Okay. Okay, I'm going to read from the book for you all on this Balanced Forces card. This is a very lovely card. Amazing energy. Here we are. So it says, yin and yang, productive flow, masculine and feminine energy, the balance of duality, patriarchal paradigm being rebalanced, equality, balance in perspective. I'm going to just skip into the divinatory meaning here. This card invites you to look at masculine and feminine energy from a more balanced perspective. Is the situation at hand on the more masculine side of the spectrum? Can it be tempered with feminine energy? Vice versa. Do you normally hold a position of one extreme? How might you balance this so you can experience a more optimized state of being? To bring more masculine drive and focus to a situation, for instance, if you have some upcoming due dates and you need to get into action mode, focus on your goals, desires, and ambitions. If you want to engage more feminine energy for receptivity, trust, flow, and surrender, which surrender was the bottom card there. So there's definitely a focus on the feminine with all these feminine signifiers coming out here, feminine figures. Let's see. Consider all the things you are grateful for already. Feel the warmth, gratitude, and comfort of knowing everything is divinely perfect, just the way it is. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, this made me think of something. Hold on while I remember what that something was. Oh, there was something that was really important. No, remember. Yes, that's what I was going to say. So the 4 classical elements in balance here, I feel like it's showing that, and it talked about masculine and feminine in balance is so appropriate for that, because the Magician card, which is ruled by Mercury, like Thoth, Hermes, all that good stuff, those types of deities. Loki as well is a mercurial god. But the reason I bring this up is because the Magician card has in balance, for his use, the 4 classical elements to utilize, because that's how they make what they desire, right? You use the elements in balance and you utilize your mind to keep focused on keeping them in balance, and then you create what you desire from that point, right? But the point I was making with Mercury is, because Mercury is Quicksilver, Mercury is known to shift and change to be able to shift and change gender at will. And that's why you are getting very, very good at working with that type of energy. And I'm not saying that, like, obviously, you know what I'm getting at here, spiritually speaking, you're able to shift into like the necessary energy of like masculine or feminine as needed, as you see fit, and you're getting the balance so good, and you're on fire at the minute. You are truly like getting very, very good at this whole reality creation thing, at utilizing your mercurial energy, your mind, and it's evolving you at a rapid rate here. You're definitely experiencing some quantum shifts here, some big quantum leaps, definitely for some of the people in this pile, especially with the eclipse. You know how strong eclipse energy is? It's kind of got a reputation as some of the most unpredictable and intense energy in astrology. So some of you might have even been born under an eclipse or something like that. If you pick this pile, I wouldn't be surprised. All right, also I would utilize crystals if you're in this pile. It's that little double pointed. For some reason I'm getting quartz. It makes me think of clear quartz. So clear quartz might be a wonderful crystal. It's a great amplifier. And you know, clear crystal quartz is actually used as an amplifier in music. I think in like some sort of electronics or sound. And in lasers, I believe, like crystal is used for lasers. So like it is so you'll be able to magnify your powers basically if you connect to crystals and you can use them like that, then that will definitely aid you as well. Okay. 10 minutes. All right, let's just get a final card for you from my little hand-drawn deck, and we'll just close out the reading with that. If you got this far into the reading, please do leave me a sword emoji. Okay, she actually came out for the last pile, so if you feel called, check out the last pile, but I'm going to put her back. So can I get a card for my pile number 2s, please? On their next glow up, just to close out the reading. Any final confirmations? Anything else to add? Final confirmations. Come on. Just one for me, please. That hadn't come out for the last pile. Okay, let's just do this. Please tell me. Let's close out the reading on my pile number 2's next glow up. There we go. Look at the unicorn at the bottom. Look at that psychic sense. And that also talking about the balance of duality, because this is the representation of unity consciousness. Yes. So you're definitely coming beyond duality and able to utilize the different spiritual energies as you see fit. Now, who came out? The teacup. Oh, the teacup. Ooh, so people are definitely talking about you. People are talking positively about you behind your back. You are getting compliments. Yeah, definitely positive word of mouth going around about you. Any readings of mine that use this teacup might have extra confirmation for you if you want to check them out. Or if you watched one with the teacup recently, then you definitely know you're in the right place and that you picked the right pile. This is definitely for you. All this wonderful energy is definitely yours. Yeah, claim it. I would. All right. And I will. Okay, so, all right then. Anything else? Yeah. You might just love tea. Tea might be a wonderful thing for you. Oh, and utilizing actually different herbal teas might be very beneficial for you. Going forward, I actually drank a green tea right before this reading to help me get centered and ready. So green tea might be... Oh, green tea is really good for your body too as well. So like, yeah, especially if you were wanting to help, slim down, get more athletic, green tea might be very helpful for you. Just remember, I'm not a doctor or anything, so yeah. Yeah, just my little disclaimer there. But I know it's helped me, so I thought it might help others. But there's other types of tea as well. Like I'm thinking of like rose tea. Rose tea might be really helpful for some of you for inviting in love into your life. Love and comfort. Yeah. There's a lot of really loving connections as well coming to you. It's making me think of the 3 of Cups. Oh, and this, I guess, of course, is the Ace of Cups too. definitely you're feeling a lot better in your heart space. That's like the biggest thing in your next glow up. You're feeling a lot better in your heart and in your emotions, and that's allowing you to create your life, create your life. And if you're an artist, like of any kind, you know, if you create things at all, it's allowing you to create so much more effectively than before. All right, so I'm definitely gonna go now. All right, guys. Because I've yapped away. All right, so so much love to you guys. I hope to see you in another reading or another pile. Until then, all the best. Goodbye, much love. Hello there, pile number 3. So if you picked the black cat, you are in the right place. Alrighty, so immediately your next glow up. Obviously you have black cat energy. So that's dark feminine energy. That's yeah, I'm hearing I don't chase, I attract. And also that okay, so your sensitivities are definitely on the increase. Your senses are definitely being very heightened at this time. Very psychic pile. I also hear like neurospicy. I get a neurospicy feeling from this right now. So yeah, I get the feeling that like for some reason it's making me think of like sometimes if you're out in a crowd or in somewhere loud, the sounds could be maybe overstimulating for you. Investing in something like I'm not sponsored or anything, I just use them, like loop earplugs. I like them for like concerts and stuff so that my hearing doesn't get damaged, so I can still hear everything clearly. But yeah, like that might be something that is useful for you guys. One of your ways in which your next glow up is manifesting is that you're going to have a lot more mystery and intrigue around you. Some of you all might like the Powerpuff Girls. You might like Buttercup. She might be your favorite. Just an extra confirmation. Some of you might connect to the goddess Artemis or Selene or any other lunar deities. 3 stars. Orion. For some reason that's making me think of Orion. Which you know is like Osiris. She might also connect to ancient Egypt or ancient Greece as well, obviously, with the other deities I mentioned there. Okay, well, actually, I'm just going to leave it there. And I'm going to move on to your bibliomancy, all right? Okie dokie then, we're using the Garden of Eye candy for your next glow up. Let's get the scoop, the inside scoop on it, all right, guys? Oh, let me make sure. Oh, I've had this one before. Okay. All right, so all about your next glow up, guys. So we got some very strange images here. I'm gonna just move this out of the way just so that we can like get like more of the images on screen right now. All right, so if you pick this pile, you might be into old cartoons, vintage cartoons, vintage styles. There's definitely a strong psychic energy with you guys. I always get that with the black cat anyway. But then these gals down here, this like conjoined twins, they have tentacles going on here. So tentacles are always a sign for me of psychic abilities. And look, they're here too, choke. So we've got choke, seesaw, and number 16. That's the titles of these artworks. Yeah, your senses, your non-physical and your physical senses are both heightening at this time. Because with this like energy here, I was getting like Gemini, but like the astral twin and the twin embodied. So yeah. This pile, I feel like your dreams are very significant at this time because these are looking very much like a dream story to me right now. Seesaw. I feel like there's a lot more harmony coming to your life with the seesaw. Maybe something that was up and down, you couldn't get sure footing on it. Now it's like balancing out. You're coming to some sort of justice, because it's making me think of from the Tarot of Tales, the Justice card in that has raccoons and a bear on a seesaw, and that, so that says to me that you'll be receiving some karmic justice, and that's part of your next glow up. I think all right, if some of you are into like certain things, I think you'll get to indulge in that. With like this piece over here, like if you're into like that sort of thing during spicy times, then I feel like you're gonna have fun with that. This is a very interesting set of images. So there is a lot of Gemini energy in this pile for sure. I'm also getting Scorpio for this pile with all the skull energy. The horns here could be Taurus or Capricorn or Aries. So those signs might be relevant for you. I'm getting a feeling of revisiting some sort of childhood place with this one here. Maybe if you have to revisit certain places, like maybe your hometown or places you used to go when you were younger. And that doesn't even have to be necessarily in childhood, but maybe even just like, you know, maybe the last chapter of your life or something. Maybe you return and then you see how it's different for you and how you feel different. That's part of your next glow up, is that inner sense of like how things have shifted for you. With Gemini, your communication skills are definitely getting a glow up here. You're able to communicate much more effectively. And those of you, yes, you have the power to manipulate energy very well in this pile. That's something that's coming to you. Manipulation of energy is neutral. It's all about how we use it, right? You guys are definitely getting very, very good at manipulating energy and situations to your advantage. So that's definitely like, I see that as the biggest part of your glow up. Ooh, Pluto energy is so strong in this reading. It took me a while to get there because Pluto always likes to stay hidden. So you have overcome some of your Pluto challenges, Plutonian challenges. And Pluto is the higher octave of Mars. So this is affecting your passion and your drive. You've transmuted, transformed something at such a deep level of your psyche now that your whole passion and drive in life will have shifted for the better, because you've understood some of your underlying subconscious like Pluto energy. So that's like the hidden power dynamics, you know, that happen with people, like there's like manipulation and everything that comes under Pluto. So Hades might be very significant for you. And I already mentioned Osiris, who is Lord of the Dead, because I got that from like the 3 stars on here, because I know they're not in Orion's belt pattern, but it made me think of that. So definitely the story of Osiris and Hades and Persephone might be very significant for you in this pile. As part of your next glow up, so that is definitely a lot more power and a lot more ability to shift any situation you see before you to your advantage. Wow, okay. I'm going to leave it at that. 7 minutes exactly on the timer. So 7 might be significant for you. Maybe you're born on the 7th of any month, or you're born in July. Either way. Let's move on to your tarot now. Alrighty, you guys. Definitely check out your own personal Pluto placement for further information on what you've overcome. Wow. This is really big. This is a this is a very intense energy for your pile. This is by far the most intense pile out of the 3 that I've done today. the energy is very hard to put into words. Flo was really trying to stay hidden there. But let's see. We are getting your cards from the Disney Villains Tarot deck. All right, and as I pulled it out, we have Justice on the bottom. And remember, I was saying, oh my gosh, because I was saying that with the seesaw. The seesaw was giving me Justice energy. So something is really balancing out. And look, oh my gosh. He kind of has like it looks like, it's like an Oni mask. Yes, things that might be significant for you. If any of you watch Dandadan, I just watched that for the first time, by the way. Oh my god, it's like one of my favorite shows ever now, all time. Like, wow, check it out. And also Majora's Mask, The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, because it's making me think of Fierce Deity Link as well. Wow, you're definitely getting power from spirits. Spirits are lending you their power in this pile. This is a very specific pile. If it doesn't resonate, pick another pile. This is like super, super specific. Because of the darkness you've overcome within yourself, you're actually helping very powerful spirits on the other side of the veil, basically. And because of that, because of like how you're helping to heal these spirits in some way as well, they are lending their strength to you. And some of you might even merge with them in some ways, which obviously, like, this is all like very much like, oof, like, do at your own risk, take with a grain of salt, yada yada yada, like, make your own choices, you are the sovereign creator of your reality. But like, it's really making me think of Dandadan, where these spirits are like merging with the people, and it's like giving them these crazy powers, like really like amazing spiritual powers. So this is like a highly gifted and advanced pile, and you guys have seen some edge, because like some of the parts in that show are super dark, but some of it's super light. Like, you have like experienced extreme contrast in this pile, extreme contrast in your life, and that's given you such a unique perspective. And somehow you have protected your heart through all of this. And because your heart has been protected, that's where your true power lies. Your heart, your space. Anahata. Heart chakra. And that would be Libra's power chakra as well, because that's Venus's heart chakra. So Venus is also very important for you guys here. Aphrodite. You might be Taurus or Libra. I did mention Taurus earlier. Okay, let's get some more cards here. This is a very cool pile. Oh my goodness. I'm really into it. Okay. Okay. Right. Please, can I get some more information on my pile number 3's next glow up? Please tell me about it. Tell me about pile number 3's next glow up. Tell me about pile number 3's next glow up, please. Give me the insight I need to share with them. The best possible information, please. The most helpful, the most useful for them at this time. Tell me about their next glow up. You have a lot of good karma. A lot of good karma, because you kept your heart intact. You didn't let the evil you've experienced and seen corrupt you. You've actually healed so much for others. Like, you've taken on so much for others, and like now. So now it's like the spirit world is giving back to you. Ooh, this is a very strong, like, this is giving me, wow. Very strong 8th house, 12th house, Scorpio, Pisces energy. This is the sort of things that people with those house placements or those signs tend to, like, they have to come through such crazy stuff. Yeah. Look at this, what's on the bottom as I say that. I had my eyes closed there actually while I was channeling. I didn't see this. The poisoned apple. Yeah, you've had a lot of people like be really jealous of you and seek to tear you down from that jealousy, from that they've People, so many people have put you in competitions that you've known nothing about, been in silent competition with you and done everything to try and like corrupt you in some way, corrupt your inner wisdom, your inner sight. It's funny because this really goes with the all those skull images as well. I feel like if you pick this pile, like the underworld favors you. The underworld is on your side because of everything you've come through and everything you've done. Dang. Okay. You have the support of the underworld because you've met yourself so deeply. This next glow up is immense. You're becoming a force to be reckoned with, as if you weren't already. So imagine how what the next level could be like in regards to that. Dang. Okay, please, cards. Let me see the next glow up for my pile number 3s, and we have 3 cards, and it's cut at the moon. So the moon has shown up in every single pile, so there is so much that is not yet seen, but is coming to you. Strength on the bottom here with the 2, they're either crocodiles or alligators. So that crocodiles or alligators, very significant totem for you right now. And they actually link to the myth of Osiris as well, since the Nile crocodile, like some of them didn't they eat some of Osiris's parts, and Isis had to like collect them back to restore her husband? Anyway, let's see. The myth of Osiris is definitely relevant for you. First off, we have the tower here, dang. And you know what's interesting? Because I thought of the tower because it's number 16, and the the title of one of your 3 artworks in your bibliomancy was number 16. And so it made me think of the tower, which is Mars energy, by the way. And you've overcome like something with the higher octave of Mars, which is Pluto. Yeah, and because of Persephone, it made me think of people being kidnapped or held hostage. Like in some way, you guys are escaping a tower that you have been kept in against your will. It's like Rapunzel is locked away so that only like the witch can use her powers for herself. Like I feel like people have really sought to use you in some way into... Yeah, because you're very special. If you pick this pile, you have very special powers, you have very special abilities, and they're only getting stronger now. Yeah, this is a big shift for you. People are really going to see your light where they never saw it before. The Hermit. Yeah, you've been honing your craft, haven't you? You've been honing your craft. Ace of Wands. Dang. You have a very deep wisdom. Cobras. Check out the symbolism for King Cobra, or for cobras in general. I know in the spirit animal deck it says it's a teacher. There's something hypnotic as well. Oh, you're gaining hypnotic powers. This is another pile that's getting Kundalini activations big time for your next glow up. Let's get one more card, please. For my pile number 3s, the Black Cat pile. Please tell me their next glow up. Oh my gosh. I shuffled it. This came out and I was like, nah. And I shuffled it again and it came out anyway. So like Strength. Strength actually came out as the last card in pile number 2 as well. So if you feel called, check it out. Look, the World on the bottom. This is the Horned King from the Black Cauldron. This is what's underneath? The Ace of Swords. Wow. I'm hearing it like it's a whole new world for you that you're entering now. This is like with the tower is a massive like sudden shift. You might actually this pile you might move house or something very soon. You might have been like consciously manifesting certain things on your own, wanting to move, like staying strong no matter what your outside circumstances were showing you. Because these, like, alligators and crocodiles are very ancient totems. They're as old as the dinosaurs, right? So it's just like them and great white sharks, sorry, not just great white sharks. But they're like peak evolution. They're like, nah, we're good for like millions of years. So there's ancient spirits. This goes with that underworld energy that's protecting you and guiding you and helping you. The world is a major ending, like end of book, like never mind end of chapter, end of book, graduation, completion of karmic cycles, success, major shifts. But yeah, I would not be surprised if some of you end up moving house, leaving certain relationships behind. Maybe you've already done this. If you have done this, if you have moved, if you've left certain relationships behind, if you had to cut people out, whatever major changes you have had to make, they were the right choice, and you are moving into something so much better for you now, and that is the truth. That's the truth with the Ace of Swords there. This pile, more than any other, has faced some major darkness. And it is not easily explainable. It's a sort of if you know vibe here. There's definitely some night owls here too. I can feel it. My wizard types who stay up to the wee hours of the morning. Yeah, that makes sense because Jafar is a sorcerer as well. You've overcome people who have like, oh my gosh, people have really done some weirdish behind your back. So if you've cut people off, you know, you've cut off some snakes. You've cut off the right people. These were ancient enemies. These were like past life enemies. Going back to like ancient Egypt, ancient Greece, like these ancient civilizations. This is something that your next glow up is like a complete severing and freedom from this. It's because you're elevating. You're so elevating. This green energy, green, the heart chakra, you want to like, you're moving from your heart. You are not corrupted by the evil that once surrounded you. You have the respect of the underworld, and it's the spirits that reside there. And so they are helping you. They're helping you shift. They're helping you tap into your natural magical abilities. They're giving you the space you need to be able to understand this yourself as well. You have a lot of people that want to like see what you're up to. Yeah, nosy Nellies, huh? So definitely keep up your spiritual protection in this pile. You are extremely protected though. I wouldn't mess with you. All right. Okay. Whew. Okay, I'm going to trust that I said everything I need to say for these cards. Because wow. Okay. Whew. Okay. Right, let's just get an oracle card. Okay, guys, I'll be getting your oracle card from the Moonology deck today. Before I move on though, I was thinking about Goop here. The Hermit card, and how that's a movie about orphans and about finding your family, your true family. So, and especially with like Rapunzel, she was like kidnapped from her real family. So I feel like you've had to survive in the world without a true family there for you in some regard, or you've not had the support that you've needed from your family if it's not that extreme. So you've really had to find your own way in that way. But if you in Meet the Robinsons, that's the thing. Like the main character of that, he creates his own family, and he's a like genius inventor as well. So you definitely have like, you have something like, you have super special skills, super special abilities that will they will light the way forward in your life. Like pour into like your talents and your abilities, because they have extreme potential. And that's why, in fact, like you've dealt with so much crazy energy, because of your, you have spiritual energy that's off the charts, and like creative energy that's off the charts for sure. You have a lot of power within you. readily available. It's making me think of, because I was thinking of Dandaran, and there's like one of the characters in it. Yeah, it made me think of him, and it's like one of the one of the spirits is called Turbo Granny, and she's like, yeah, if I was able to, I would possess him myself, you know, because he's like so pretty. He has like off the chart spiritual energy, super athletic and pretty, and kind of just has like everything going for him. So like that is super attractive to the spirit world. So you're definitely like that. You're definitely like that character. Yeah. They're also described as a genius. I don't know if I said that already, but let's get your oracle card, okay? On the bottom, as I pull it out, end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. Wow. That's what I'm saying. You know, Saturn is the ruler of Capricorn, and this is Saturn's card. So you've definitely overcome like some of the strongest. You have overcome with Capricorn. You've overcome some of the hardest, most intense challenges of your life. You will not have to overcome things like that again. Everything will be easier because you have overcome this. Overcome whatever it is you have overcome. It's going to be different for all of you that are tuning into this reading, but I know if you've tuned into this, you know what you've been through, and you know what it's taken to come out of that, and I'm sure you can sense and feel like the support of the spirits around you too. Okay, can I get a card, please, for my pile number 3s on their next glow up? Meditate and contemplate new moon in Pisces. So this is that new energy coming in. And look on the bottom, my favorite card in this deck. Believe in the impossible, blue moon. So there are rare opportunities coming for you. This is only for you. Only for you. And you can feel this coming. Absolutely, you can sense this coming. You can sense... I feel like show the world the real you. Yeah, you're coming into yourself. You're coming into your power big time. Meditate and contemplate new moon in Pisces. All right, let's read from the book for you. And wasn't I calling it Pisces energy? By the way, we also have Virgo and Leo here. So those signs might also be pertinent to you. Here we go. Very cool reading, guys. I'm very impressed with all my piles today. Like, wow, you guys are awesome. Oh, by the way, if you are enjoying this, please do like, share, comment, subscribe. All that good stuff really helps me out. And it helps me to connect to your energy more. If you like put a like in, then I'll be able to draw on your energy more as a reader. And so you should get messages that are more tailored to you. I know this from experience because it's happened with me. Like, okay, like watching other readings by other readers, like, is what I mean. So yeah, and if you're already subscribed, if you're already a soul star, I love you so much. Thank you for being here. 444 on the timer as I say that. Yes. Oh my gosh, a lot more stability and support coming for you, my love. You have earned it. Oh my God, have you earned it? You are a force to be reckoned with. You are really cool, okay? I just think you're really cool. Okay, right. Anyway, meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. This card speaks of dreams and romance, of soulmates and poetry. Oh, so your next glow up involves partnership. How wonderful. It suggests there's a new start coming your way that's connected to a matter that leaves you feeling somewhere between having your head in the clouds and being in a totally altered state. Yeah, this black cat is definitely like between worlds here. There could be confusion and disappointment if that's what you've had before and that's what you're expecting. Huh? Whatever. However, if you're onto a good thing, then wish hard. Because the words of your soul and your heart, which I've been going on about, could help bring about the manifestation of your dreams. Believe in the impossible, guys. It's happening for you. If that all sounds a little wet and watery, then that's Pisces for you. God's sake. This is the last sign of the zodiac, and the new moon in Pisces card can suggest a last-ditch chance to make your dreams come true. Attune to the moon. Use your feelings to guide your way. Logic won't work right now. Yeah, this is so ethereal. This is so spiritual. This is, and Pisces is the most like spiritual sign of the zodiac. So yeah, you're definitely being called to come into that that arena for this. Additional meanings of this card: face your fears, they may be holding you back. Yes, Strength and the Ace of Wands are helping to support you in doing that. This situation is being healed. Time to surrender to the divine. Chant Om Namo Narayani. Don't know if I pronounced it right, but definitely look up. You can look that up and just play that through YouTube. There'll be, just look up chant Om Namo Narayani, and there should be videos on YouTube that come up. You can let that play through your house, and that would help you to come into the best energy for you to like come into this next glow up, which is just an extreme personal power, which, I mean, you can manifest anything you want from that space, right? So yeah. Avoid being deceptive or willingly deceived. Very interesting. Okay, so don't fall for illusions here, because Pisces, it's ruled by Neptune as well as the original sign Jupiter. But Neptune is the planet of illusion, but it's also connection to the divine. So it calls for you to be very real and centered within yourself. Pisces is a sign of reveries and mysteries, or depths of emotion, idealism and hopeless romantics. It is a sign of water and the unconscious. Its energy is deep, like watery depths. The new moon in Pisces indicates a time to listen to your feelings and to allow your emotions free reign. Whatever you're feeling as you pull this card is more than likely the truth, unless you've been kidding yourself somehow, and only you know if that's the case or not. Yeah, I told you guys, you have a lot of mystery around you, don't you? Very strong mystery around this pile, huh? By the way, definitely check out my How They View Your Social Media pile number 1, because this is reminding me big time of that. It's also making me think of Avatar, The Last Airbender, with the moon and the sea. If you know, you know. Check out Avatar, The Last Airbender if you want. That might be actually really helpful for you, because it's all about spirituality and everything. It's really, really amazing. One of the best animated shows out there. Well worth it. It was on Netflix. I don't know if it's still there or not. Anyway, let's close out. I'll get you a final little card from my hand-drawn deck here, just to finish off this reading. Thank you so much for being here. This has been awesome. Oh, look, very fast for you. And look, the dragon on the bottom again. The dragon was on the bottom when I used this deck in pile number 1. So this shows me true mastery. Mastery of something that your spirit came here to master. You have done it. That's why that Capricorn card came out for you. And it's like, yeah, nothing will be as hard moving forward because of what you've already overcome. You got the unicorn. My gosh, guys, you got the unicorn. And that is literally the highest form of Capricorn energy, coming into unity consciousness, like escaping duality. Wow. Yeah, talk about, look at the silver here. Wearing silver or utilizing silver would be very handy for you during this process to tune into your intuition. I actually wore silver today as well myself. My earrings and my necklace, they have little silver stars. But yes, that might be something that utilizing silver will definitely help you to remain in a good tune and flow with yourself. Help you tune into higher realms. Silver is connected to the elves, the elven race. So some of you might connect with that. Unicorn is also the national animal of Scotland. So some of you might be connected to Scotland. Look at this, the balance of white and black here as well. You're definitely having an increase in beauty as part of your glow up here too. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier, but black cats are very beautiful to me. And then this unicorn is stunning, right? Unicorns are just stunning creatures. So yeah, you definitely have a very rare and unique beauty to you. Very ethereal, stunning. And it's shining all the brighter for everything that you've transmuted and come through. All right. So this has been all about your next glow up. I'm going to leave it there, I think. Going to trust I've said everything I need to say. And hopefully I will see you in another reading or another pile. another video, you know. But until then, all the best, and I'm sending you so much love. Goodbye.